Clients of the Bank of the Philippine Islands on Wednesday report unauthorized transactions that deducted money from their accounts, or worse, led to their account balances becoming negative. Clients complained that the amounts deducted range from several hundreds to thousands of pesos. BPI attributes the problem to an internal data processing error. BPI says, quote, "Due to an internal data processing error, some clients may have seen their accounts debited twice or credited twice for a past transaction. We are currently correcting the mispostings." It says transactions occurring between April 27 and May 2 were double posted as of June 6. The bank temporarily suspended access to electronic channels to speed up rectification. BPI says, quote, "We wish to reassure our clients that this matter will be resolved expediently and that none of them will lose money from this incident." United States intelligence officials say Russian hackers planted a false news story that led Saudi Arabia and other Gulf states to sever relations with Qatar. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Yemen, and the Maldives earlier cut diplomatic relations with Qatar for supposedly harboring extremist groups. Federal Bureau of Investigation experts visited Qatar in late May to analyze an alleged cyber breach that saw the hackers place a fake news story with Qatar's state news agency. Saudi Arabia cited the fake news report as part of its reason for instituting a diplomatic and economic blockade against Qatar. The fake news report supposedly attributed false remarks to Qatar's rulers that appeared to be friendly to Iran and Israel, and questioned whether US President Donald Trump would last in office. If accurate, the allegations would indicate Russian efforts to undermine US foreign policy. The Kremlin denies meddling, but in a series of morning tweets, Trump accused Qatar of funding extremism. The US leader appeared to claim credit for Gulf states isolating Doha, a move he said could, quote, "be the beginning of the end to the horror of terrorism." Trump tweets, quote, "So good to see the Saudi Arabia visit with the king and 50 countries already paying off." He adds, quote, "They said they would take a hard line on funding extremism," and all reference was pointing to Qatar. Qatar is home to the largest US airbase in the region and is a key staging ground in the fight against ISIS. George and Amal Clooney on Tuesday announced they have become parents at last, to twins. The twins are a boy and a girl named Ella and Alexander. Clooney's publicist Stan Rosenfield says, quote, "This morning, Amal and George welcomed Ella and Alexander Clooney into their lives." Rosenfield adds, quote, "Ella, Alexander, and Amal are all healthy, happy, and doing fine. George is sedated and should recover in a few days." The Hollywood actor and the international human rights lawyer married in 2014.